Have you ever felt like something bigger is coming your way, but you just don't know what it is? Maybe your life is shifting in unexpected ways, doors closing, new thoughts entering your mind, or challenges testing your patience. What if I told you that these could be hidden signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater? Allah's wisdom is beyond our understanding, but He gives us subtle signals that He is guiding us toward a higher purpose. Sometimes, we overlook these signs because we are too focused on our immediate struggles. But when you start recognizing them, everything begins to make sense. In this video, we'll explore 5 hidden signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater. If you've been feeling lost, uncertain, or even excited about a change, this video is for you. Stay with me until the end. You may realize that Allah's plan for you is unfolding right now. 1. Increased tests and hardships. Life's trials are not punishments. They are preparations. When Allah wants to elevate you, He tests you with hardships to strengthen your faith, purify your soul, and bring you closer to Him. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "When Allah loves a servant, He tests him." These tests come in different forms: loss of wealth, health struggles, broken relationships, or emotional distress. But in every hardship, there is hidden wisdom. Difficulties force you to reflect. Turn to Allah in sincere dua and rely on Him completely. They break the illusion of self-sufficiency and remind you that true strength comes from patience and trust in Allah's decree. Hardships are a means of purification, washing away sins and making your heart more resilient. Just like gold is purified through fire, your soul is refined through trials. Furthermore, these challenges prepare you for a greater role or responsibility. Many prophets and righteous people faced immense hardships before fulfilling their divine missions. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was thrown into a well, enslaved and imprisoned before rising to power. His struggles shaped him into a wise and just leader. Similarly, your hardships may be shaping you for something extraordinary. Instead of questioning why difficulties arise, shift your perspective. What is Allah teaching me through this? When you start viewing trials as a sign of Allah's love and preparation, your heart finds peace. Allah promises in the Quran, "Indeed, with hardship comes ease." 94:6. The pain you endure today may be the foundation for a brighter, more meaningful tomorrow. So, embrace the tests with patience and gratitude, knowing that Allah is preparing you for something far greater than you can imagine. 2. Loss of comfort in sin. One of the most subtle yet powerful signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater is when your heart starts feeling uneasy about sins that once felt normal. This isn't just guilt. It's a sign that Allah is awakening your soul, calling you to a higher level of faith and righteousness. As you grow spiritually, you begin to see the emptiness of sinful actions. The temporary pleasure they once brought now feels hollow, and instead of enjoyment, you feel remorse. This is Allah's mercy at work. He is softening your heart, making you more conscious of His presence and your purpose in life. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Sin is that which disturbs your heart and which you do not want people to know about." When you feel this disturbance, it's a sign that Allah wants to elevate you beyond your past mistakes. This shift doesn't happen overnight. You might find yourself questioning certain habits, feeling distant from people or environments that encourage sin, or experiencing an internal struggle between your desires and your faith. This struggle is actually a blessing. It means Allah has chosen you for something better. He is pulling you away from distractions that could prevent you from fulfilling your true potential. The key is to listen to this feeling and act on it. Seek forgiveness. Make sincere dua for guidance and replace harmful habits with actions that bring you closer to Allah. Remember, when Allah removes the comfort of sin from your heart, it's not to deprive you, it's to prepare you for a life of greater peace, purpose, and closeness to Him. Trust this transformation, for it is a sign that Allah has something far greater planned for you. 3. Unexpected delays and redirections. Have you ever made plans, put in effort, and prayed for something, only to see it slip away or get delayed? At first, it feels frustrating. Why isn't Allah answering your prayers? But what if these delays and redirections are actually signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater? Sometimes we become so focused on what we want that we fail to see what is truly best for us. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, knows what lies ahead. When He delays something, it is not a rejection, but a form of divine protection. Perhaps the thing you desire is not good for you right now, or maybe Allah is saving you for something even better. The Quran reminds us, perhaps you dislike something, but it is good for you, and perhaps you love something, but it is bad for you. And Allah knows, while you do not know. 2:2:16. These redirections may come in different ways: missed opportunities, failed plans, or even sudden changes in life's direction. But with time, you often realize that what you thought was a setback was actually a setup for something far greater. Just like Prophet Musa, alayhi salam, was forced to leave Egypt, only to return later as a leader, your delays may be part of a bigger plan. The key is to trust Allah's timing. Instead of feeling discouraged, increase your patience and reliance on Him. When one door closes, ask Allah to open the right one. Every delay is either a lesson, a test, or a hidden blessing. If you find your path shifting unexpectedly, know that Allah is guiding you towards something far greater than you imagined. 4. Deepening faith and patience. One of the clearest signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater is when you feel a stronger connection to Him. You find yourself turning to Him more often, whether in prayer, dua, or reflection. This deepening faith is not random. It is Allah drawing you closer because He is preparing your heart for something significant. At times, this growth happens through personal struggles. You may face difficulties that push you to rely on Allah more than ever before. Instead of reacting with frustration, you develop patience and trust in His wisdom. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Whoever remains patient, Allah will bestow patience upon him, and no one is given a gift better and more abundant than patience." When you start embodying this patience, it's a sign that Allah is molding you into a stronger believer, capable of handling greater responsibilities. This phase also comes with a shift in priorities. Worldly distractions lose their appeal, and you feel more drawn to acts of worship. You may find joy in reading the Quran, seeking knowledge, or simply sitting in silence, reflecting on Allah's presence in your life. This is Allah preparing your heart to receive something greater, because spiritual strength is necessary to handle the blessings and challenges that come with a higher purpose. If you find yourself growing in faith, don't ignore it. Nurture this connection through gratitude and consistency in worship. Remember, Allah does not bring you closer to Him without reason. He is preparing you, strengthening you, and positioning you for something extraordinary. Trust this journey, because a deepened faith is often the foundation for the greatest blessings ahead. 5. New opportunities and insights. One of the most exciting signs that Allah is preparing you for something greater is when new opportunities start appearing in your life, sometimes unexpectedly. These opportunities may come in the form of new knowledge, meaningful connections, or doors opening in ways you never anticipated. This is not a coincidence. It is a sign that Allah is guiding you toward a greater purpose. Often, these opportunities require personal growth. You may find yourself learning new skills, gaining deeper insights, or feeling a stronger sense of purpose. Suddenly, you begin to see possibilities you hadn't considered before. This is Allah equipping you for what lies ahead. Just as Prophet Yusuf, alayhi salam, was given wisdom and leadership after years of hardship, your journey is shaping you for a role that only you can fulfill. However, recognizing these opportunities requires awareness and trust in Allah's plan. Sometimes, what looks like a small change, a new job, a chance meeting, or even a simple idea, can be the stepping stone to something much greater. You might feel unprepared, but Allah never places you in a situation without giving you the ability to handle it. The Quran reminds us, "And whoever relies upon Allah, then He is sufficient for him." 65:3. If you start noticing new doors opening, don't hesitate out of fear or doubt. Step forward with trust, knowing that Allah is guiding you towards something meant for you. Embrace these changes with gratitude and a willingness to grow. What may seem like a small opportunity today could be the key to something far beyond your imagination. When Allah prepares you for greatness, He provides everything you need, at the right time and in the right way. If you've noticed these signs in your life, know that Allah is preparing you for something greater. Trust His plan, be patient, and keep moving forward with faith. What's coming is better than what's gone. May Allah guide us, strengthen our hearts, and grant us success in both this life and the hereafter. Comment below. Ya Allah, guide me to what is best for me. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sacred Deen for more Islamic reminders. Jazakum Allahu khairan for watching.